Good morning, ladies. I wanted to come on here today and ask you a really direct question, and I would appreciate a very honest answer from you. I wanted to ask you, why are you following me? Why are you reading my posts, watching my videos, going on my blog? Why are you in my group Communication Without Boundaries? Why are you here? I'm asking because of my personal post yesterday. I posted a few questions in a couple different special needs groups, and most of the replies were people who took my question seriously and really thought about it and replied accordingly. But there were also a couple people who took it very personal and commented with an initial reaction of anger. So I wanted to ask you, why are you here? I ask tough questions. I don't sugarcoat things. I bring up discussions that most people don't want to talk about. And I essentially push you out of your comfort zone on purpose. And sometimes what I say or post will trigger you. It might make you uncomfortable, it might make you sad, it might make you angry, it might be painful discussions that I'm bringing up that you haven't really faced before. So my question to you is, why am I triggering you? I'm not doing this to be mean. I'm not doing this to just come across as a total bitch, for lack of better terms. I'm doing this because I've been there. I was that special needs mom who was stuck and burned out and blaming the entire world for my circumstances. I was so exhausted that you couldn't hold a normal conversation with me without me getting all pissed off and frustrated at the slightest little thing. You didn't even have to say anything. You could just look at me a certain way and I would be mad. Before I met my husband over 10 years ago, I also used to be the single parent who had to work 2 jobs and go to college raising 2 kids on my own. So I get it. I'm not dismissing your situation at all. I'm being this outspoken because I've been there and I know how easy it is to put yourself in this box of this is just who you are, this is your circumstance, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that is totally not true. You are not the sum of your circumstances. You are not just a mom. You are not just a caretaker. You are capable of far more than you give yourself credit for. But the only way to see that is to step outside of that box that you've put yourself in. So, my tough question, my taboo topic, my pushing your buttons and making you uncomfortable is on purpose. It is totally on purpose to get you thinking outside of that box that you put yourself in so that you can see what's possible, because you are so much more than you give yourself credit for. But the only way to get to that point is to get out of the victim mode. You are not a victim of your circumstances. Life can be shitty sometimes, yes. I still have a kid who's ventilator dependent who can die on me any night, really, in all reality. But I'm not going to sit here and wait for that moment to happen. I'm not going to sit here and blame his medical diagnosis on my misery. Because the only person who can change how you feel is you. You are the only one who can take action and make it better. You might not be able to change your kid's medical diagnosis. You might not be able to necessarily change your circumstances, but you can change how you think about them and how you respond to them. So you can stay in negative victim mode, or you can reach out and say, you know what, I've had enough. I want to change this and I need to change it now. So if that means I have to piss you off sometimes, I'm okay with that. I wish somebody would have done that for me when I was burned out and blaming the entire world. So, yes, I ask these questions on purpose. I bring up discussions on purpose that may seem controversial. I push you out of your comfort zone on purpose. So, I challenge you, do yourself the favor and ask yourself, why is it that I'm triggering you that much? Because underneath every complaint, underneath every blame, underneath every lashing out is an unfulfilled desire, something that you want, that you haven't said and that you haven't gone after. So why is it that I'm triggering you so much? What is it that you know you need to do but haven't faced? So I want to know, why are you here? Why do you keep following me, reading my blogs, watching my videos, commenting on my posts, sending me messages, asking me questions? Why are you here?